Visit ccgcastle.com and get 5% discount on your purchase with TCG Center 5 code. Check video description or visit CCG Castle for more. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to Pokemon TCG Center. Another day, another video. In today's video, I decided to play something for the fun, and today I'm gonna play with Alolan team. So this is the deck built with plenty of different Alolan Pokemons. So we're gonna find Alolan Grimer, Muk, Cubone, Marowak, Sandshrew, Sandslash, Vulpix, and Ninetales. Plenty of Pokemons, plenty of different type of Pokemons, and plenty of options to hit for the weakness. This is not going to be top competitive deck, just something for the fun. So if you enjoy watching funny decks and battles, you're in the right place at the right time. But if you don't, well, then I guess you should just check the list and pretty much close the video if you don't like it. Anyways, so we're going to start with Marowak. So we have two different Marowaks, the Fire one and the Psychic one. Both can hit for 120 max with double Core's energy. So with a long club, theoretically we can hit for like 120, which is a lot. If we add Choice Band, this damage can be increased up to 150 if we are attacking GX or EX. We can hit for the Psychic weakness, we can hit for the Fire weakness, which is a good thing. We can go for the Fire weakness against Grass decks, against Metal decks. With Psychic Marowak we can go against Psychic decks, and with Ninetales we can go against decks that are actually weak on the Fairy, plus Sublimation can help us against Ultra Beasts as well. There's also Luminous Barrier Ninetales that can also prevent damage done to it by opponent GXs in play, so that can also be very useful. Then again, against Naganadel, for example, we can take easy one-hit knockout, where on the other side of the field Naganadel won't be able to do the same. And just by playing Psychic Marowak with Ninetales Luminous Barrier, we can easily beat Blacephalon, which is 10 times more expensive than this build. In theory, we could even attack with Sandslash, but I just decided not to force more special energy cards because that would be too much in my opinion. What else we're gonna find on this deck list? Probably two Sandslash with Slush Rush. Once per turn we can just draw a card, which is pretty useful for the extra draw support. There's also Power of Alchemy, Muk as a tech, Ditto, which can also evolve pretty much into any of these stage 1 Pokemons, and also that Mysterious Guidance Alolan Ninetales, which can help us to find some of the item cards. Speaking about item cards, I'm playing 4 Nazballs and 4 copies of Ultra Ball for the setup, 2 copies of Rescue Stretcher, and then only 2 more Choice Band and 1 Counter Gain as a tech for extra damage and for that counter attack with Ninetales if it's necessary. Stadium decision was 2 Shrines and 1 copy of Wondrous Labyrinth, which can add extra energy for non-fairy attack Pokemons. Very useful for Ninetales and other Ninetales GX. 8 Draw supporters, 4 copies of Cynthia, 2 Erika's Hospitality, 2 Lilies, 3 copies of Guzma, and 10 energies, which 4 of them are going to be DCE, and 6 regular Psychic energies. And this is the deck list that I'm going to use in today's video, so make sure to hit a thumbs up and sub to the channel for more videos if you already didn't. So see you in the game. Alright, so let's see what we can get with the heads and the coin flip. Pretty much nothing. Kirby Bryant. Maybe Kobe Bryant playing, but just pretending that it's Kirby. Anyways, starting with very strong hand, I should say that. I have 2 Vulpix, basically meaning that I can set technically 2 Ninetales in play. Looks really strong. Some sort of metal deck on the other side of the field. I will have, unfortunately, weakness on the metal. That's always a bad sign when you play versus weakness, but I guess I'm gonna try to do my best in order to win this game. So there's Jirachi with Stellar Wish, and also, oh, Solgaleo GX, alright. Playing versus Solgaleo means only one thing. I'm gonna need my baby Ninetales. and I'm gonna need a couple of them. I definitely need as many Pokemons on my opponent bench as possible, so I can basically play that Erika's Hospitality turn 1. But I can only play it if I have 4 cards or less. So if I top deck some sort of card that I won't be able to play, I'm not gonna be able to maybe use it. Actually I will, because I'm gonna put Shrine in play anyways, and then I will have like 5 cards, and when I play Erika I will have like 4. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the turn 1. Actually, if I can go with Cynthia, I'm gonna be much more happy. Alright, not bad. I'm just not quite sure if I want to set my Grimer in play, because I'm not quite sure if I have Muck. It can be a good option. Let's go with the Beacon from some sort of double Ninetales play, because unfortunately Muck is prized. So I'm gonna have 1 useless bench space in the early stage of the game. Not a big deal. Okay, I also have Wanderer's Labyrinth. I'm not sure how many stadium card my opponent plays. So I really want to be very smart by playing the stadium in play. It's very powerful versus decks that actually requires more than 2 or 3 energies for attack, like Solgaleo, for example. Okay, so there's a Solgaleo with a Soul Burst. 1 Stellar Wish. Can he find rare candy so he can simply evolve? I don't know. Cynthia. Alright. Good thing is that I can hit for weakness. And I can one-hit knock out Solgaleo as well, so we can exchange prize cards quite easily, because he has weakness. But there's another Solgaleo which says that as long as you have that Solgaleo in play, pretty much metal Pokemons won't have weakness, and that's pretty badass thing, right? Anyways, double Core's energy, so he's probably preparing this Cosmog for that Solgaleo. It's mainly the reason because he attached that DCE on it. There's Cosmium as well. For me, I don't think I'm gonna be able to top deck what I need. There's no way that I can top deck Guzma and some sort of double Core's energy. I mean, I can't get both of them, so it is how it is. But I can at least try to maybe put my Ninetales with Luminous Barrier in the active position, which can buy me some time. I can maybe also force my opponent to throw some of his resources, speaking about stadiums, so I can play with Wanderer's Labyrinth until the end of the game. So far it's not that bad. I mean, theoretically I just need to take first prize card in the game. Again, I attached energy to bench at Vulpix, so he decided to jump in and use Soul Burst GX as expected. Good thing is that I already have Ninetales with Luminous Bar in my hand available for evolving that active Vulpix, which I'm definitely gonna do. And that way I can buy some time and I can wait with, I guess, my Ninetales evolution. I'm not sure if he have Guzma available, but he can definitely get one quite easily. Alright, Erika's Hospitality, 4 extra cards. We didn't get pretty much nothing. So speaking about that, I guess I'm just gonna pass my turn for now. That's pretty much it. This is the moment when I can hit for a heavy amount of damage for 240 with the Long Club, but unfortunately I don't have DCE, neither Guzma maybe for that play. But still won't be enough for the one-hit knockout against this Solgaleo because it has even more HP. It's 250 HP Pokemon, so gonna be a little bit hard to go for the one-hit knockout there. That's for sure. So, what we can do next? I don't know, I guess I can go with my Alolan Ninetales GX play next turn, potentially for... Okay, another GX Solgaleo. Looking good. So my opponent for now played his supporter card, so he can only Ultra Rod maybe to Jirachi for that Stellar Wish, which is not bad idea and option at all. And with the Stellar Wish, he can maybe prepare Guzma for the following turn. Just a max potion. It's very expensive, Sunsteel Strike in this case. It's very, very expensive. So we need some sort of... Ah, nice. Energy top deck. But then again, I don't have option to retreat. And I can only grab myself item cards. And for now, I think I'm actually gonna just pass the turn and see what my opponent can actually do for the following turn. The reason why I didn't want to attach double course energy is mainly because if he somehow target my Marowak, and if I attach energy to it, then I'm just gonna lose it. And I definitely don't want to do that. But on the other side of the field, if he miss it, then if I top deck some sort of Guzma play, then I can definitely play my Ninetales as well, grab myself Choice Band, and go for the one-hit knockout versus this Solgaleo. Meanwhile, he can potentially even get that Solgaleo with a double course energy in play, and that can be very, very problematic for me, because in that way I'm not gonna be able to basically... Okay, there's the Ultra Ball for that Solgaleo, I can expect to see that. But still, yeah, it is. Shining Mane Solgaleo. But still, I mean, I can do some damage theoretically with my Ninetales, as long as he don't have non-GX Solgaleo in play. But his bench is very, very powerful right now. It's just way too strong for me at this moment. And there's the first Guzma in play, so we're gonna see Knockout versus Grimer actually. Alright. That's not that bad, I guess. That's actually not that bad. So he can attach some of the energies to Banshee Solgaleo. He decided to go with energy to Jirachi because he can slap me for like some sort of damage. Alright. I'm ready for respawn here with double course energy play. And I'm gonna go for one Sandshrew so I can have my Sandslash available. Meanwhile, I'm also gonna remove Stadium from play. And for now, this is pretty much gonna be it. Not looking forward to play any of these cards. Just to hit for 80. Not the strongest attack in the world, but still dealing 80 damage is better than nothing. If I have Counter Catcher as a tech, I would definitely consider playing my Ninetales for that Cosmog on the bench. I would take the risk. Maybe I would even consider going for Jirachi, I don't know. So there's the Ultra Rod for Jirachi, and we're gonna see probably Stellar Wish and then Slap for 60. So he can definitely hit for 60. Double hit knockout Jirachi can definitely do. Even worse, he can remove my Stadium from play right now. Meaning that I can expect to see maybe one more Stadium from my opponent's side of the field. Basically meaning that if I get lucky with the Shrine, I can put some damage to him between turns. Just wondering, is it maybe right time for this play? I'm gonna go for Ultra Ball and for the Choice Band because I can't grab myself Stadium card. And in this situation, I will discard both Cubone and Vulpix for the Sandslash. Alright, for the Sandslash. Pardon my friends. I can draw one card, so who knows what I can get. Rescue Stretcher, is there something useful? Pretty much nothing. Again, I can attach energy, and I will go with energy attachment to another Ninetales. In this case, this is going to be another Aurora Beam, this time for like 110. Alright, so definitely Luminous Barrier Ninetales doing his job. As long as my opponent don't find Solgaleo non-GX. Still he can do some damage in theory with Jirachi. And he definitely needs to deal some damage with Jirachi. If he was a little bit smarter, he would actually do it turn before. I don't know why he didn't. So there's a Stellar Wish. Maybe he wants to get that Guzma for the knockout versus my Alolan Ninetales GX. Or maybe he wants to find himself a rare candy so he can manually charge up. Yeah, he's definitely going for baby Solgaleo. Or maybe for just another Jirachi, because that Solgaleo is actually prized. Ooh, alright. He used Stellar Wish, meaning that he can't attack right now. However, he can Super Rod to another Jirachi. Super Rod, did I said Super Rod? Ultra Rod for another Stellar Wish. Still he didn't play support a card, so theoretically he can grab somehow Guzma for the knockout versus my Ninetales. Still no sign of the Guzma, but then again he can Acrobike. Nope, he decided just to pass the turn. Meanwhile, I will try to see what I can get there with my Cynthia. I can take that. I need Shrine. And I couldn't get it. So just Aurora Beam for 80. Dealing enough damage for the knockout. I have double Guzma right now, which is very important. With double Guzma, I can theoretically catch that Solgaleo and knock him out. But this is not gonna be problem. This bad boy will be problem, so I'm gonna need to go for that Cosmog actually instead of the Solgaleo GX. And actually, if I can knock somehow this Solgaleo, then I can just finish the job with my Alolan Marowak. Going for one-hit knockout with Alolan Club for the weakness. So the maximum damage output 150 in total. With the Choice Band. Without Choice Band 120. This attack does 20 for each of your Pokemon in play that has Alolan in its name. So I have like 5 of them, so Keybound does not count. Okay, if I can find some sort of Choice Band, I would probably go for the knockout versus this Solgaleo for double price card. It worked, for sure. Alright, so one Ultra Ball for another Marowak, and nope, it is prized. It is actually prized. But then again, I guess I can Guzma his Cosmog with my other Ninetales, and then I can take one more prize, which might be a Choice Band, and it is. There we go. Very important for the next turn knockout against that Solgaleo with 110 damage. Very, very important. So another Stellar Wish. I think my opponent desperately trying to get that Guzma, but he's only down to 6 cards, and if he missed Guzma right now, that's probably meaning that he don't even have access to it. Or maybe he just... who knows, probably he don't have access to it, and he decided to concede this game. So I didn't do too much in this match, to be honest, because I just blocked my opponent completely with that Ninetales Luminous Barrier, but that's the part of this deck. That's how this deck should work. So that's the GG. Alright, so let's go with another game, starting first. Taking the opening hand, double Vulpix and Cubone play. And that's actually very strong opening hand for this deck, no doubt about it. Tapu Lele on the other side of the field, so I guess I'm gonna put my Shrine in play at the turn 1. Nazball can be for some sort of Ditto play, which basically means that I can evolve in whatever I need and in whatever I want. Energy for Vulpix, and I guess I'm passing the turn with Shrine, dealing 10 damage to my opponent. Tapu Lele GX in the active position. And there's a choice, but we might even see Guzma play. Oh, nope. So there's a Brooklet Hill. Something tells me that this might be some sort of Gardevoir, Swampert, Tapu Lele deck. And Cynthia has been played. Alright. For now, I guess I'm gonna... I think I'm probably gonna evolve into my... Oh yeah, it is. It is Gardevoir Swampert deck, so he decided actually to go with a damage instead of the Vulpix Surge. That's quite interesting. Alright, so things looking pretty bad for me, which basically means one thing. I'm gonna go with the Beacon, and I'm gonna grab myself some sort of Ninetales and Senseless play. Theoretically, I can draw one card with the Senseless, and even better, I can just use my Mysterious Guidance, and I can search my deck for 2 item cards. And one of those item cards can easily be Counter Gain, so I can attack with only 1 energy attached on my Alolan Ninetales. For 70, he's active Tapu Lele, and then I can put 3 more damage counters to one of his benched Pokemons. And so far, there's no sign of the Ralts, and finally he managed to get Ralts in play. Personally, I will promote this Vulpix in the active position because I'm hoping I'm hoping to pull maybe Guzma. I know it's gonna be hard, but I can take the risk. Double Course Energy, not the card I was looking for. I guess slash Rush, maybe for that Guzma. Nope. Okay, interesting. If I don't have Counter Gain, it's gonna hurt. Luckily I have. Brooklet Hill for another Sandshrew in this case. And as it is, yeah, I'm gonna evolve this Marowak, why not? And hit with Snow Wind, 32 routes on the bench. Okay. Hitting with 1 energy card, it's a good thing, you know, just because Gardevoir will need a lot of energies in order to one-hit knock out my Ninetales. Meanwhile, my opponent threw his Guzma, so that was a second Guzma. Very important to know that. I mean, Gardevoir GX can easily recover those cards from discard pile with Twin Light GX, so it's not a big deal, right? And there we go with Luminous Barrier. With Mysterious Guidance, Ninetales on the other side of the field. So, let's see which 2 item cards or trainer cards, item cards specifically, my opponent will take. When the game was originally printed, there was no supporter cards, there was no item cards, there was no nothing, there was just energy Pokemon and trainer card. Oof. Such a bad feeling when you play Timer Ball for 2 tails on the coin flip. This is the reason why I'm not playing Timer Ball anymore. I prefer much more Pokemon Communication. But in order to play Pokemon Communication, you actually need to have Pokemon in your hands. So it's just, you know, double trouble, I guess. Alright, so theoretically next turn I still can't knock this Tapu Lele, but it's not a big deal. Mainly because I want to take double knockout against Tapu Lele and something else with Shrine being in play. And I have like one more Shrine left. This is probably gonna be retreat and then 150 damage blow from that Gardevoir GX, which is very powerful. Which basically means that I will actually need specifically Ninetales with Luminous Barrier effect. So I can simply block this Gardevoir with Infinite Force. And probably then my opponent will use his GX. So he actually rather decided to go for just a 90. Alright, maybe something as a top deck. Erika's Hospitality, pretty good. Yeah, Ultra Ball, we can take that for another Senseless. Right now I can draw 2 cards per turn. That's the good thing to know. I can also attach energy somewhere. So as it looks right now, I'm not gonna even bother by attaching energies, to be honest. I'm just looking forward to use my... Actually, if I retreat, which I can't. Yeah, anyways, I'm gonna need DCE after that, so I guess I can risk. Never mind, Snow Wind. 3 more damage counters to his Guardy. And if you play some sort of Acerola play, then I'm gonna cry, because he'll just completely heal the damage from Tapu Lele, and that's not the part of the plan here. So another power draw. I'm not definitely in a favorable position against against Gardevoir GX. That's 100%. But still, I'm doing a great job so far. So that was Rescue Stretcher play for another Tapu Lele. We might see... Will he actually go for some sort of Guzma play right now in order to knock my Vulpix? Or maybe if he wants to grab himself at Acerola? And that's the something that I was very scared about. That Acerola play actually scares me a lot. Scares me a lot. I wish I had option to switch and take the knockout, but I didn't. But still not the end of the world. Especially if I can... I mean, I can definitely go for the knockout versus routes, which is not bad at all with my Marowak if I want. But I think that my main goal will be to... Huh. Yeah, interesting. Really interesting. I definitely need to block him here, no doubt about it, so if I miss DCE, I will miss it. And that's it. One, two, three. Ready for that Cynthia play, and then I have 2 Senseless available for the draw. I also need that Ninetales. I have Ninetales, but that's not enough, unfortunately. Very painful Ultra Ball. Very painful Ultra Ball. Well, I guess I can theoretically draw that double Chorus Energy. I have like 3 of them left. Okay, Shrine is not bad, and another Slash run will be for DCE. Nope, just for the Guzma. Okay, at least I can apply some pressure by my Shrine, and I can have another Guardian Ninetales in the active position, trying to protect me from that Gardevoir, but I miss very important 110 damage this turn, because next turn that Gardevoir would be knocked out. And there's another rare candy for another Gardevoir GX. And we're probably gonna see right now. If I am my opponent, I would definitely consider playing Twin Light GX for Acerola, Guzma, for those Drow supporters, for, you know, Stadium. No, he decided first to use Secret Spring. Okay, so he decided first to go with the Secret Spring. So he might just want to use the Hydro Pump. So that can also be used as well. Retreat for the Hydro Pump for 80. Is it worth actually to do that? I would say no. I would say no. He definitely needs to go with that GX attack. I mean, I already lost this game. It's impossible for me to recover from this position right now. The only thing that can potentially play would be, I don't know, some sort of Guzma play to something with heavy energy retreat cost, hoping that he won't be able to retreat. So he immediately managed to remove that shrine, and that was second shrine, so we have like one more Wondrous Library, but in this situation it's not that good. It can actually counter myself with it. Retreat for 80, as expected. Okay, which basically means one thing. I need to deal some damage. It's quite obvious. Nice, double course energy, and another choice band. Alright, will this be enough? Nope, I'm short for like 10. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That shrine play thought. Anyways, very unlucky. And again, I'm not gonna even bother attaching energy. Actually, I can go with energy attachment right there, and then I can use Alolan Club. 10 damage. Max Potion at Acerola play. Any of these two combos will be more than enough. So Power Draw. In order for the knockout there, I mean, if I can knock this Gardevoir out, this is going to be a tremendous job for me. That's for sure, because he already have all four, actually 3 double course energies and play only 1 remaining. There's another Secret Spring, so he maybe wants to add more energies to Fresh Guardy, so he can pull 120 knockout and force me maybe to put my Ninetales in play, which can be actually a GG at some point of the game. And there's a Tate and Liza for Switch. If I can only know that he won't be able to knock me out. I mean, I can definitely knock this bad boy, but what after that? Let's go with 1 Lily first. Rescue Stretcher. Not good here, not good here. Slash. Okay, not good. Another Slush Rush. Ultra Ball. Okay, First Brooklet Hill. I do have a Luminous Barrier Ninetales, which basically means that I can hit for some sort of damage there, but then again, the problem is how to knock this bad boy. If he plays Max Potion or Acerola, then the game is pretty much over. I think that grabbing this Luminous Barrier Ninetales might be the best possible option right now. And then by putting this Vulpix on the bench for the upcoming turn and for that Ninetales GX play. That's literally all I can do. And if I had maybe Choice Band for 110, still there's no way that I can pull 4-price card knockout. I mean, the good thing is that my opponent only have like 9 cards remaining, and theoretically I can buy some time by just playing Guzma down to another Swampert with that rare candy play. But the thing that I'm very scared about is the energy that provides 4 energies if you have 3 stage 2 Pokemons in play. Super boost energy that can actually destroy my Ninetales very easily. But then again, without Guzma, I can simply Guzma his other. Oh, there's a Guzma play for my damaged Ninetales with fresh, fully HP Swampert, another energy attached to Gardevoir, and Hydro Pump for the knockout. Interesting. Quite enough. Interesting, quite enough. So, we're trying to tint this deck for the Guzma play. And I know that I'm not gonna get it. Not even close. It doesn't even matter. I made a mistake. I should rather just first go with Ninetales play instead. Truth is, I need Guzma for next turn, and I know my luck I'm not gonna even draw it. No, I actually draw that Guzma. So, didn't take a single prize card, but can he get enough for the knockout there? We shall see. And there it is. Super boost energy, retreat for the knockout. I was very scared about that. Hydro Pump for 160, and this is going to be enough for the knockout. So, yeah, that game number 2 was not the best. But I mean, this is actually not the top competitive deck, but still, we did a lot of damage with it. 510 in total, but that was not even close for the 1 prize card. If there was more shrines, potentially I could even maybe steal the game here somehow, but at the end, GG for my opponent. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Make sure to hit a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more videos. Let me know in the comments below also what you think about it. Have a nice day and goodbye.